Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Nice physical challenge. Timber, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mikel Merino, forwards and with intent. Now this could be a chance. Martinelli! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, a breakthrough already. Chalobah. Chalobah gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. So, what can they make of this? And here's Garnacho. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cucurella moved on forwards. Gabriel. Merino. Mikel Merino shifted upfield. Eze laid out to the left flank. Martinelli picks it up out wide. Referee's given a throw. Cut it out, and it's played forward. Now it's João Pedro. Fernandes. Caicedo. Done delicately. That's the keeper's ball. Merino. Martinelli is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rice. Chance here to counter. Fernandes. João Pedro. And here's Palmer. Played out wide. Garnacho. James gets over and intercepts. Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. Calafiori looking to hit the byline here. Martinelli. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Fofana. Caicedo. Aim forwards. Saka. Rice. Merino. Martinelli. Calafiori. Oh, that's nice. João Pedro. Can he spark a counter here? Cucurella. Fofana. Fofana shifted upfield. Cucurella. And that is a little undercooked. Rice. And it's Timber. And it's been played through. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Timber stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chalobah. Arsenal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Fernandes. Garnacho. That's good play. Gabriel Jesus. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Arsenal out in front with an early advantage. Oh, look at the space here. Tries to get it clear. Out of play for a throw. Saka. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Time and again they are repelled. Merino. And that could set him on his way. Eze! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay inside, Peter. That was really clever.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Timber. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Could move up a gear here. And it's Caicedo. João Pedro. And he welcomes it in. Oh, tries a shot! Timber with the clearance. Garnacho. Rice gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. James makes the interception. Now it's Eze. And he's lost his... Eze! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eze actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Timber. Oh, shooting chance! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rice moved on forwards, and it's played forward. Palmer, João Pedro. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that's well seen too. Rice wins the duel this time. Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, sweet feet. Now it's João Pedro. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mikel Merino, spread out to the left. Martinelli. He's missed, but not by that far. it's Rice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Merino. And here's Jesus. That's tidy. Oh, this is a Eze! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Saka played out towards the right wing. Caicedo. Chalobah. Caicedo, gently done. Now it's João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. It's been slipped through. Garnacho. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Rice. That's an imaginative pass. Now can he find a finish? Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
Arsenal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Cucurella. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. Saka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rice. Merino. Martinelli has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Rice. Now, what about a counter-attack? Over to the left. Cucurella. Caicedo forwards and with intent. And it's Cucurella. Garnacho. Caicedo. Now who's going to be first to this? Garnacho. Cucurella. Garnacho. Takes a shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That's really well manoeuvred. Saka. Rice. Merino. Played towards the front line. Oh, red. Nice interception. Palmer. Now it's Garnacho. Palmer. And there's Greengrass ahead. And he shoots! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Eze. Oh, good spread. Caresses it through. Sanchez claims it, and the danger passes. James. Caicedo. Fofana shifted upfield. And here's Jesus. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Martinelli shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way. Calafiori cuts out the pass. Fernandez. João Pedro. Cross goes in there. Saliba gets it away. Martinelli. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Eze. Clipped into space. Nice control. And here's Saka. Out to the right. That's very neat. James. Fernandez. Fofana. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Jesus. Saka. Gabriel Jesus. Well read. And the danger is averted. Fernandez. Caicedo. Chalobah gently done. Gabriel. Raya. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gabriel Jesus. Fernandez laid out to the left flank. Calafiori. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries a measured ball. Now it's Martinelli. Now that's a fine challenge. Eze, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's hoisted clear. Caicedo. Cucurella moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the counter is on. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Saka, played out to the right. Timber drives forward on the overlap. Rice, and it's lofted through here. Looks across and plays it in. Cucurella. Chalobah. Up towards the front line. Calafiori. Gabriel. And it's Eze. Saliba. Gabriel Jesus. Now he's off and running. Calafiori. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. His positioning was spot on. Now it's João Pedro. Gabriel. Rice. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gabriel. Saka looks to get on the end of this. Timber. Lobbed in behind. The Farmer gets it away. Good ball, good take. Eze. Not too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Caicedo. Forward it goes. Cucurella. Aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. And back to the keeper they go. Now it's Eze. Great work on the overlap. Has a shot! Chalobah. Oh, good spread. Caicedo. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Gabriel. Mikel Merino. Aim forwards. Out to the right. And it's Timber. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a good run down the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's run loose here. Fernandez, gently done. Swings it across. Raya deals with that nice and simple. Calafiori. Martinelli. Eze knocks it out wide. And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Arsenal have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. João Pedro. Palmer. Great defending, strong and determined. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Cucurella. Caicedo. Garnacho. Cucurella. Now it's Garnacho. Garnacho picks it up out wide. Incoming delivery. And he's there to clear it. Merino. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Chalobah. João Pedro. There's the shot! Martinelli. Rice. Fofana. Caicedo. Caicedo forwards and with intent. He is just caressing the ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Time to deliver. Garnacho tries a cross. And that's been won straight back. And it's Caicedo. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's João Pedro. Eze. Fofana. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fernandes. James charging forward down that flank. Palmer. Caicedo. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. And here's Garnacho. Saka cuts it out. Merino. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. And here's Eze. Calmly anticipates. That's a nicely weighted pass. Timber's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Rice plays it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he should have made it four. James. Fernandes. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Eze. Saliba. And it's Palmer. Caicedo. Correa. And here's Neto. Can he deliver? Spread out to the left. Decent chance! And the finish! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And he cuts out the supply. Fofana. Fernandes. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Exciting looking ball that. Now it's João Pedro. Saliba shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. And they can counter here. He is through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Looking here to chip it through. He's found a way through. Shot at goal! Pedro Neto. Now it's Palmer. That has been knocked clear. Fernandes. Eze. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... Up he goes! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Saliba looks to the other side. Saka is onto it in a flash. That's really well manoeuvred. Palmer. Fernandes. Moved on forwards. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Saliba. A lovely neat pass. That has been cut short. Fofana. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good spread. And it's James. James. Calafiori, forwards and with intent. Caicedo. Saka. Thinks one through. Palmer. Pedro Neto. very nicely done. Rice hit the slide tackle there. Gabriel. Timber. Gabriel shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ambitious ball here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ah, he's given it away. It could be in. Oh, delicate finish! And the ball's come loose here. Saka's delivery. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It's become a case of men against boys. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. And it's Cucurella. Timber. Rice. Merino. Rice, Saliba, Merino, Calafiori, aim forwards. And he's away. Pedro Neto. That looks a cracking ball. There are a few waiting for it. Caicedo. Palmer. Takes a shot. Gabriel, Timber. That's really well manoeuvred. Chalobah. Martinelli does well to get it back. Oh, they can break here. Fernandes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rice. And here's Eze. Over to the left. Martinelli. Delivered in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fernandes, gently done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Merino. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Fernandes. Chalobah, played towards the other side. Rice. Cross in. And that's out of reach. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Chalobah, Fofana, Caicedo, Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba. Chalobah, and it's played forward. Saliba makes the interception. Moved on forwards. And the keeper takes decisive action. Rice. Merino. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely intercepted. Gabriel Jesus. Played into space. Timber picks it up now. Timber. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! Without the best in the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Smashing header! No, got right underneath it. Fofana. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Merino. Searching pass he's played there. Chance for a shot! No mistake! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
João Pedro demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Martinelli on 2 now and looking for 3. And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus played through into space. Cleared away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka, and that's not going to reach. it's Pedro Neto. Caicedo looking for a runner. And it's hoisted clear. And the volley. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And here's Martinelli. And here's Jesus. Fofana wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Joao Pedro. Merino. Palmer have it back and can go again. And here's Neto. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Fernandez goes short. Cucurella crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Referee has just said play on. Rice, aim forwards. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's through here. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Fernandez. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's a loose ball. Showing good feet. In by James. Mikel Merino clears it away. Saliba shifted upfield. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Timber. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedro Neto. Caicedo played it. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Time for changes on both sides, actually. Lewis Skelly, who played through for the wide man. Lewis Skelly crosses it in here. Goes for a shot! Joao Pedro. And now the breakaway. Oh, red, nice interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Saka. White. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Palmer? Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Eze. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's come loose. Saka. White making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Saka. Saka. Martinelli. Goes down, but nothing given.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Into the last 5 minutes. Hit into the middle. Cleared without complication. Gusto. Mikel Merino gets across to intercept that. Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Palmer. Keeper's got good distance on that. Jose. White. Saka. Gusto. Fernandes. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Palmer looks to get on the end of this. Fernandes. João Pedro. Gabriel, aim forwards. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. White cuts out the pass. Saka. White. Ooh, delicate chip through. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Merino. And it's Merino. And here's Merino. Cucurella. Fofana. Fofana forwards and with intent. Gabriel, gently done. Rice. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Caicedo. Palmer. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like